to many places, I've seen too many things, but I have never seen just somebody who could feel me. Can you feel me now? Day after day after day, I'm thinking I should be out there making more. Believe me, it kills me to know who I am. Deceiving, misleading. Gotta take you with me now. Can you feel the sun wash over? Let me show you who I am and what I've done. I should be making songs about all I've left behind, and maybe people will think she's got something that's alright. I think I'll pass this time. Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I'll take the stream. I'm not okay. I could do more than this. I will take you with me now. Can you deal with the exposure? I can show you who I am and what I've done. I'll be making songs about all I've left behind, and people who won't listen don't matter much to me now. Can you feel this time? Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I'll take the stream. I'm not okay. I could do more than this. Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I could do more than this.
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. For it is Monday, and it is a new week. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new world. No, it's not. It's the same world that we've already been in. Yeah, I would suddenly change things on that one. I hope that everybody had a good weekend and relaxed. New week, new Caldera. Or a new direction in the Caldera. Greetings to Fralke and Raven and Shadow and Kel. Hello. So, I've been, I've pulled the cam account back a little bit to get an oversight. I have two areas of the Caldera that I am thinking of working on today. You need a new brain. I feel like that most Mondays. Don't we all? Remember, kids, Braino. It's good for cleaning out the brain. Start a new week with a new clean brain, and you cannot have a dirty mind. Where was I? What was I? What was I thinking? Oh, yes. I'm pondering 2 areas of the Caldera. Capuzzi, thinking at minimum. Yes. We have the eastern slopes. And we have the Southern Ocean dredging and entrance. And since I'm not going to go with a poll, because meh, what I am going to go with is I have a fresh batch of eggs of indecision. Because why not? And so, let's see. Go with the order that I said them in. East slopes, chicken. Southern slopes, no chicken. We have many eggs. Whoops! We nearly... I think that means we're working on the eastern slopes. I did say east slopes chicken, didn't I? Yes. By the way, I can't even remember what I said. The eggs of uncertainty are used to make the omelettes of uncertainty. Hey, Cyber. No, the... Random egg. I shall just break this one. Yep. Eastern slopes, yes. What was I thinking? Who knows? No, the eggs of uncertainty are used to make the yes, I do. They are used to make the omelette of surrealism. Thing you posted in Discord earlier, would that have been Squirrel with a Gun? By way of computer game trailer. Yes. I didn't actually watch the trailer, at least not today, because I saw it last week. Or over the weekend. Can't remember which. All I have to say is, why? Somebody obviously decided that the Untitled Goose Game is going to be the basic concept nowadays. Yeah, why not? Why not? Functions just as well. Let's see. And so, we should come over to the eastern slopes. Everyone loves creating chaos. Yeah, that works. Let's bring the camera count across and see what we have to work with. I thought they climbed Mount Everest to get over it. But tish. Similar concept with the deer that predates Goose Game. There's also the goat game and a few other things as well. That's Bridges. I mean, Jeff Bridges gets about a lot as well. Let's see. I'm just pondering something. So, this is quite a piece of land, really. Greetings, Wally, and thank you for the lurk. People who now make satisfactory is a little mind-boggling due to the difference of tone. I mean, maybe. So let's see. We have... Oh, blimey. Yeah. We have a lot of landscape to fill in here. So I've been looking at that hill in the background, which is apparently Swiss cheese mountain. Oh no. Oh no. We're going down dangerous paths. I am not starting another satisfactory world. I remember how the last one ended. Actually, I don't remember how the last one ended. I think my last satisfactory world was... Oh god. Was it that one with the giant... No. Was it that one with the giant... that doesn't narrow it down. Most of my satisfactory worlds have had giant building areas. Giant railway and tower. Oh god, that one. Oh god, yes. The enormous central tower. With the ring build in the middle of it. Oh no. Yeah, no. Not touching that one again. Hey, Wally. I'm not entirely convinced how much we're going to talk about it. It has been a while since I have played it. Science Pack 3. This is I mean, Science Pack 3 for Satisfactory isn't actually that hard to get to. It's Science Pack 8 that you have to worry about. No, I didn't actually want to put that block there. Or is it year 3? Hey, new laptop and the ability to play it again. Again, or just for the first time? Only 3 FPS. Hiss. Hiss. That's on minimum settings. So, your old desktop is potato? Figure that if Infraspace keeps you interested, it's a city builder. Is Infraspace the new one that's been announced that is part city builder, part spaceship thingamajig? That sounds like a nice laptop. Yeah, build a city to repair this spaceship. Isn't that also it's the one that came out recently? Began with the name Invictus. The one that basically turned out to be more puzzle game than city builder. Icarus. I knew it started with an I somewhere. I looked at Icarus and it looked really, really Ixion. Ixion looked really, really interesting, and then I saw a playthrough of it and I immediately lost interest. And that was in the first episode of the playthrough that I lost interest. It just lost me, which is really easy to do, but losing me within 45 minutes of somebody starting playing it. Ow. On a game that I really liked the look of as well. Ooh. We have future Gordons available and visiting us. Yeah, puzzle games pretending to be city builders is my hated format. Hello, you three. I see no Banner Boy. Where's your you're not following your leader very well. Deposit of raw gordonite. Now that's a nice, that's an interesting way of phrasing it. I don't see Banner Boy. Banner Boy is the dangerous one, because obviously. Do we go and raid this deposit? No, I think I'm just going to ignore them for the moment. That one's Dorfromantic is not so much a city builder. It's that one's pure puzzle, I think. Something tells me if I end up working on the section that I was about to work on, I'm going to end up having to play with the Gordonite. And now that you've said that, Cyber, I'm not going to be able to actually dodge that phrasing. It is just going to be Gordonite from here on outwards. I was about to say, does that, as long as it's not Gordon Freemanite, we're alright. This feels too sharp. So let's... Let's change this a little. We have barely even started and I'm already ripping things apart. Fortunately, this area is well lit up. Or at least, I have made an attempt at lighting it up. Whether or not it is well lit up is open to debate, and future encounters will tell us. Am I about to play with the Gordon? You know what? These guys are just going to hang around. So let's deal with the Gordonite in only the best of ways. Is he going to appear over the hill, or... Sneaky devil! He attempted to flank me. Goblinite. Mined via sieges. Interesting. Also, hey Lanstrat, I don't think I said hi. I really should. We'll have to do something with that. Which just makes me think of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. With the, and they flew their spaceship up into the stars, and they got past the cloud of dust, and they suddenly saw a galaxy full of stars. And their first thoughts were, that's got to go. been a while since I read that end of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's what, book 4? Lost track, there were so many. Trilogy that got... It was a trilogy that suffered from almost as much scope creep as some of my building projects. I don't suffer from scope creep. I embrace it. Trilogy, what, 6? I know it reached 5. I can't remember whether or not 6 was considered to be truly part of it. I might need a translation there. What's Xanth? Error 404. Concept not found. Like I said, I can't even remember 6. Was 6 so long and thankful for all the fish? The one that was ghost written after his death or something. Novel series by Piers Anthony. He started as a trilogy. And it's over 40. Okay, that's, well, the good news is I don't think I've reached that level of scope creep. I'm fairly sure I am very, very safe from ever reaching that level of scope creep. Or at least I hope I am. Where am I aiming to blend this with? I'm having a will it blend moment and thinking, what am I attempting to achieve here? Oops. I kind of feel like I... Oh, it's orbs of XP after murdering Gordonite. '48th book is currently forthcoming. Uncle. No, dang it! I need to get the Jackie Chan Adventures as a series that I can watch somewhere somehow. You've read the books, play the board game, owned the flamethrower, got the lunchbox. No, wait, what? Jackie Chan Adventures was absolutely awesome. I can't remember which I liked more, Jade or Uncle. Or, I was going to say, what's his name? The bloke that originally was one of the bad guys that ended up just coming over to their side midway through, like, Series 1. And it's like, didn't you used to be a bad guy? And Uncle's like, I don't care. Just hired the dude. Yeah, I kind of lost track of how many series there were. I think it went to 3 as well. Toru. Yes. If ever there was a surreal name that absolutely just fitted the dude, it was Toru. One or more series with evil Japanese masks. This is where I would normally break out the TVDB, but I don't happen to have it to hand, seeing as how I'm kind of, halfway up a mountain. Like I said, for that one, Landstrad, I would normally break out TVDB. We do not mention that name around here, Cyber. For that name is dangerous and has and has many dangerous pits and pratfalls and areas of no that people do not come out of. 5? Good grief. Here are we wondering if it had 3 and it had 5. Is me or is this mountain looking like Destiny? Quick, somebody find Eli. Does this mean I have to build a nether portal underneath it in the form of a ring? No, I'm not going down that path. We are not building an ancient spaceship underneath a mountain. At least not in this area. No, I was... I'm fairly sure that the further comments will have cemented exactly which one I meant. Although that said, there's rumours of another SGU series. We already have a mountain hidden chess set. Well, we have the beginnings of a chess set. It needs work. But yes, there's rumours of another Stargate Universe series, Stargate series in the universe that might actually have them. Well, the current one has a rumour of them going out after Destiny to rescue them. Whether or not that'll work is anyone's guess. Stargate's been cancelled more times than Firefly. You say that, given the number of times that people have tried to get Firefly back. Couple of months for a Daedalus class ship to reach Destiny. Couple of months? That feels like a What were you thinking? Why didn't you just send a repair crew out, sort of thing? One, I mean, the initial problem was they hadn't the faintest smigging clue where they were, and they had a few other problems at the same time, and notably they were on a ship that basically that everybody else was arguing over. Ah, you see, that's the first problem there, Cyber. Thinking. You don't want to do that. I'm hearing a chicken. Oh look, there's one up there. Oh, there's two up here. Are we getting more eggs of indecision? Hey, chicken. Goodbye. Hello, Squishy. Welcome to Monday. Oh, I'm sorry, brains are banned. Brains are banned. Unless, of course, they're working for Gordon Tracy, at which point brains is perfectly acceptable. Actually, it was Jeff Tracy that brains worked for. Why did I say Gordon? Gordon was the youngest who ended up in the having the joys of riding around in a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. No, don't worry, Cyber. It's just my age. It takes a while to keep up with me. Good. That feels good. So I'm trying to blend this area of the Caldera into this smegging huge mountain that is convenient in its placement. And at the same time making it look reasonably interesting, because, I mean, we have a lot of it to try and fill into the world. I still need to do something with large portions of the western coast. Western coast? Oh well. I could have said the western front. Chicken, did you just try and push me off the edge? I wonder if that was the chicken I threw the egg at earlier. We have murderous chickens. I'm on to you. Yes. Yeah, you run away. It is the chicken of vengeance. Wow. I just failed that one. Hold on a sec. You know what? Come here. It is the chicken of kebab. Come here. You too. Thank you. Ooh, egg of indecision. Roast chicken, yes. You know what? I think this one's going to be roast chicken as well. Thank you. New food supply, cooked chicken. Yikes. I got so distracted by the chickens that I didn't notice the giant hole in the world. Come here. And this is why we hate grass in Minecraft. I needed some spare food. And today feels like a chicken day. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. Sheep, if you don't move, you're going to become mutton. This place has almost as many chickens as the original city. I keep half expecting to find one of them called Cluck Norris. Is that all of them? I could have sworn I saw one over here. No? Okay. Right, now that I've gone on a brief murderous rampage, also known as preparing lunch, because why not? Blimey, 28 cooked chickens out of that. And no spares. That's a lot of cooked chicken that we just acquired. Do I have a shulker box that has random crap in it along the form of... yeah, that one's got... That's the closest I have to random crap. There we are. Yes. One thing I did mention was a little bit of 120 prep has been going on. So I currently have 2 sets of diamond boots, 2 sets of leggings, 2 sets of chest plates, 2 sets of diamond helmets, another sword, 3 pickaxes, a diamond axe, and a hoe. Which, by my reckoning, is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 items, for which I have 14 pieces of netherite. That feels like a reasonably sensible... ho, ho, ho. No, just the one. That feels like a reasonably sensible set of items to acquire. The only thing I'm tempted to swap out is one of the picks and swap it for a shovel. So that I have another netherite shovel. Actually, that might be that might actually make more sense. Yeah, let's swap out a pick. And have I got a shulker box of things that have 0? Oh, I have another shovel. I have Silky Smooth. If I've been watching, I don't, dear. I'm not sure if Silky Smooth needs to be netherite. But yes, I suspect I do need another another shovel. Just for the purposes of having a spare shovel. No, that's not the right camera. I'm going to have trouble blending this in at the top of this hill. But probably more noticeably, I'm going to have trouble blending it in around this danged tree. And this area in general. I'm a little uncertain about what we want to do by way of that shape. I mean, to be honest, I'm a little bit uncertain about what we want to do with that shape. I mean, look at this area. That's a lot of space to sort out. Space. out of space. I mean, how big is this area? Don't ask. Yeah, I think I was working on the assumption that this side of the Caldera was likely to be much more... what's the word I'm looking for? Spiky. Spiky is not the word I was looking for. But it'll do for the moment. There was a word. Oh, there once was a word. Build the Caldera. Oh, great. Now I'm going to start trying to work out the words for that. Why? I didn't need to start that one. Why is that one starting in my head now? Ba-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Dunga. Oh yes. Going around in circles a bit. One of the reasons why I am looking at materials for 120 is over the weekend I had a look, and all of the mods that I used in my non-camera account, aka this one, hello, have been updated to 120. So Bobby, Mini HUD, Sodium, etc. are all up to date, which is good, because that means there are no blockers to 120 by way of mods that I'm using. Yes, Pretty's mode is already updated in Sodium. In fact, it was the one that went first. It was things like Bobby that I was waiting for. Now, Bobby has been done. That's really the big one. I think Bobby and Mini HUD were the two that were on my I should really probably hold out for these list. The only mod, in fact, that hasn't been updated and publicly released that I use is the one on the cam account, which is the replay mod. And since I don't use the replay mod that often, it's not a big loss. I am not generating YouTube videos. I am not generating... not very often generating cinematic videos. Really should consider a few. So, replay mod has less value for me at this time. As such, I can live without it. So, once I have made that shovel, that will be the last item on the list by way of things that need to happen. So, at some point this week, I will probably be committing a backup to the archive of this world and then going, please install 120. Ow. Any chance it's the one who goofed last week, Squishy? Really? That smells. If it had been anyone, I'd have expected it to be your Chaos protagonist from last week. I need to get out of here. Where was I? I was over there. Okay. That's interesting. I'm sure information will possibly arrive in due time. I mean, it's not... well... Ours is not the reason why. I'm presuming you'll work in an at-will state as well, at which point it can happen. Decided I don't like what I've got here. So let's change it. Squishy's Canadian. Ah, not an at-will state. Why did I think... oh, yep. Border territories, if I remember rightly. Oh, I don't know. I'm not doxing anyone because I haven't the faintest clue. Yeah, that feels better. Oh, I've missed a row, as it were. Row your boat gently up the sea. Survey says randomness, chaos, and whoa, my inability to run along pieces of cliff are about to be triggered. Oh, onto our last stack of stone here. Sucks when the one that you like is the one that ends up having that happen instead of the Chaos gremlins. I need more stone, and for that we need to head over to the western Caldera. I'm kind of impressed that I made it all the way there without a single rocket. That actually seemed quite a surprise. Hello, Caldera chicken. This one? No, this one. Getting back is going to need at least one rocket. I was about to say. And that rocket just misfired. You're now having a good day when you end up with rocket misfires. That reminds me. I was having a look at Chunk Base, and I spotted a piece of information that made me interested. In a, well, that's unusual kind of way. I should really be doing this. Ah. Interesting. So we've got one here. So apparently, there's supposed to be 3 jungle temples in this region. Yeah, I think I might actually swap from attempting this with rockets to attempting this with the cam account. Also, that's like the 3rd ocelot that I've spotted in the top of a tree. Apparently, we've got lots of tree ocelots. I'm here. Can I land successfully? Apparently so. I'm very surprised by that. Right. Revolver ocelots. What the heck? It's a revolver ocelot. True, they are cats. Okay, so we've got one for certain here. And a lot of jungle. But I'm not seeing a second one. I'm also seeing the sun going down, which isn't helpful. Metal Gear Solid. Ah, okay. The closest I get to Metal Gear Solid is I know it exists. Okay, so we're not going to get a jungle temple any further than this far north, because this isn't jungle anymore. Here, high above the world, we find a Scotsman attempting to sneakily look around. When opening, which is part of the reason why I have not been into those areas. I have been awaiting 120. The same is true of the chests in... Ah, hello. I don't think I knew about this one. This is the one I didn't know about. High, up on the hills, we find a lone... High on the hills in a lonely temple. Yeah. No, don't start that one. Do not need my brain to go that way. Except it's too late now. No. Why? Why? Neither do I. I mean, there are trims in pretty much all of the major concepts. There are trims in from memory. Jungle temples, ocean temples, ocean ruins, desert ruins, desert temples. Actually, the ocean temples are they're dropped by the big bads. Trims are the new thing for 120. Armor trims, which is going to make life interesting. They are ways of customizing your armor with new materials to make them look interesting. Yeah, cosmetics. So that's 2. But there's supposed to be a 3rd. No effect to them yet. Correct. That said, quite a few people are pondering if you could use data packs to give yourself a special skin through the addition of them. So, for example, if you had the Ocean Temples trim applied to netherite, you might get, say, 1 skin. And if you had it applied to something else, you get it to something else. And that is a very interesting cave. Wow. Hello, cave. Let's have a look at that in Pretty's mode. Okay, that really is an interesting cavern. And it has deep slate gold ore, deep slate lapis, lots of glowberries. At least 1 spore blossom. I was wondering if there's any water kittens down here, but I don't see any. Oh, wow. There's a spawner down here as well. Spore blossoms. Ah. Oh, yeah. There's another one. That's an interesting cavern. Oh, yeah. There's the 3rd. Actually, there's quite a lot of spore blossoms. I've just seen 4 in 2 seconds. Not a single water kitten. But then again, I don't think I've been into this area, so it might not have. They might not have spawned. Interesting cave, though. Which direction are we going in? I was going in this direction. No, I wasn't. Huh, interesting. So that's still only 2 jungle temples. There are supposed to be 3 in this area. So we found the one near to me, one on the as a lonely hilltop. High on a hill is a lonely temple. Yeah. Yeah. There are but 2 temples. How far they've fallen. They've gone from being the super rare, super valuable thing to only be useful for the spawner. Not necessarily. They may have armor trims in 120. For a while they were the only source of... Yeah. Oh, village. Interesting. I am not seeing the 3rd temple that is supposed to be around here. What is that? Is that a parrot? That is a pair of parrots. So that's not a parroty error. That's just 2. cookies, maybe. Oh. I could have sworn there was supposed to be a third temple in this area. Not going to get one in the middle of the bamboo. Is that? It is. Which one are you? Hello, panda. In fact, it is a pair of pandas. Oh, it's the angry panda. Angry panda. Hello, sir. Okay, everyone remember where we parked our pandas. We may have to go and acquire them. They're reasonably close as well. That's almost in... I was about to say that's almost in render distance, but I've got render distance cranked up to 25. 25 is still render distance. Yeah, we've still only got 2 temples, though. Interesting. I could have sworn there was supposed to be a third. That's what I get for reading Chunk Base. And not making notes. But I am not seeing another temple in that area at all. Oh well. Before I get too distracted. I mean, I'm already distracted by might have to go back and get pandas. Yeah, I know. Too late. Plush Panda is excited to see his grumpy friend. I'm not surprised. Plush Panda. It sounds like a cute one. Oh yes. Other areas where you will get armor trims. Pillager outposts, which is probably going to be an arse for me because I'm pretty sure I have raided most of them for horns. Bastions. Oh, heck no. Ancient cities. Not so bad. And although to counter that one, there is also one available for killing the warden. I have absolutely no intention of killing a warden. They have like 600,000 Yep. Wardens drop an armor trim. You just have to survive through the 600,000 HP they have. Didn't they also drop Skulk of some form? Or am I getting that mixed up? I thought they dropped one of the Skulk blocks. I may, and quite probably am, completely wrong, however. That is absolutely the case. The Skulk blocks are not hard to get. Even the Skulk catalysts, which I think is the one I'm thinking of, are not hard to get hold of. Well, that was a waste of rockets. That's more interesting. Today on things that make you go, "Ah." Oh, and another place that has armor trims is Woodland Mansions, which is the other reason why I haven't been into the one that we have identified. Although, to be honest, the main reason why I've not gone into the Wooden Mansion I've identified is I'm a big cowardly boy, and I don't actually want to go anywhere near anything that has Vexes. I ain't having none of that, nope. That said, however, I do have on my to-do list, which has been updated as a result of completing things last week, a raid farm. Courage the Cowardly Scot. Wow. I'll set the Knack McFeagle on you. To be honest, I kind of deserved that statement. I did actually openly state it, so meh. Dying to focus can be rather vexing. Oh! Oh! That's a critical hit for that pun. Wap wap wap. Yep. So many vexatious comments. Honestly, the Evoker trim doesn't look that great, at least not worth being swarmed by Vexes. Wait, there's a trim for Evokers as well? You keep comments like that up and I'm going to continually steal your crown for chaos. Woodland Mansion trim is based on Evokers. Oh, it's based on them. Okay. I thought for a minute it was that I'd misconstrued that they were available only by killing Evokers, at which point I was going to go, well, that's a heck of a nope, then. I mean, to be honest, a Woodland Mansion is pretty much a heck of a nope anyway. I don't even need I was about to say, I don't even need Vexes, but I mean allays. I have allays. I'm just not using the cute little blue thingies of, hey, listen. All the trims are based on where they spawn. Well, that kind of makes sense. I thought there already was a Chaos War. I might have been wrong. Well, yes. It doesn't prevent us trying to out-chaos each other, even when there is a truce, though. Hey, Tatsu. difference between a truce and a cessation of activity. It goes well, Tatsu. You find me hanging out at the top of the world, attempting to make sections of landscape. Because, why not? The Chaos Cold War. Exactly. A little bit of light terraforming. I fear for the definition of light in this one. That one's stretching the definition of light rather further than most dictionaries. Out of curiosity, I've just noticed this. It's full of creepers. Quite literally. How deep is this? Is that a geode? That is a geode. That is a big geode. Actually, that looks like a... No, that's just a single. Is that a double? No, that's a single geode. It just looked like a double. That is a big smegging geode. And a ridiculously huge cave. What a creepy pit, yes. And another... What is it with all of these caves having frigging huge mine shafts in them? Gets distracted by geode, finds mine shaft. Lava. Zomboids. When does this come out? Does this come out anywhere? No, that's alright. Oh wow, that's kind of close to the Caldera cavern. Turn that off again. It's a bit early for Pretty's mode. We keep finding lots of cool caves, Tatsu. Although, actually, I should probably... We have now officially finished the really big cavern that we were working on last week. And the week before. And the week before that. And, you know, the week before that as well. Maybe, like, the last 17 million years. The Caldera Cavern, it is a completed thing. And it looks so much better in video format than in the pictures that I posted onto Twitter. And I really obviously should sort myself out a video of it and add it to the montage. Particularly with the crystals taking over. So yes, the Caldera fromage. Are you hungry again, Cyber? Have you eaten? Again, a bit early for Pretty's mode. Are we about to unleash the quote on you again? Once you finish what you're doing. As long as what you're doing is not growing older. I wanted the camera count here so I could see what I was doing a bit better. No, that's not where I wanted that. I take that back. Hail hydrate! Oh no, a stretch. Right, it's the hydrate. And now for a stretch. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that was a stretch and a half. You know, I may have to remember to add in that other item that I was thinking of adding to the... no, that was 2. It's just a very, very... it sounded like a very long one. Because they kind of rolled into each other. Yes, what I was about to say was I'm thinking of adding another trade-in of rumbled like the thunder from last week that lasted an hour long. Train of thought. Squirrel. My mind is like a shield of squirrel. That's perfectly valid. Where was I going? I did have a train of thought that was about to happen. Oh yes, thinking of adding another trade-in, which is basically going to be stand-up Scots, or something along those lines, and basically require me to change the position of my standing desk for, say, 15 minutes or so. And make me stand up for a while. And Cyber is picking up on the old references from me today. And yes, it was a Batfink reference. For those who remember Batfink. My wings are like a shield of steel. And for those who don't remember Batfink, don't worry, you probably didn't want to. Hey, at least I'm not bringing Hong Kong Phooey into this. I'm not sure Batfink got very far in a lot of places. My wings are like a shield of air. I mean, congratulations. Where are we? Oh yeah. The where are we was me working out where I was in relation to the rest of the build. It was not anything else. Why are we here? What are we doing? Why am I mad? But then again, I also make references to things like Mrs. Peel when needed. And not many people remember the Avengers either, because, yeah. I think did. Yeah. Question is, did it make it to Canada though? And have I just reached a an area that I'm about to have to make a waterfall in. Where does this cavern go? Nowhere of interest. Boo! If it didn't exist outside the UK, then I'm just going to be highly upset in the world. And highly disappointed. I'm sorry, if you're not aware of the Avengers, you dang well should be. Far more fun. Anyone who has a steel-lined bowler and uses it in fights occasionally just because. I think it was the first predated Odd Job by about 20 years. As far as I'm remembering, it might also have been the first time I encountered a sword cane. In fact, actually, sorry, a sword umbrella. Mr. Steed did like his umbrellas. That there. That there. I didn't want to put that there. Oh well, I guess I'll put it there. And of course, who can ever forget Mrs. Peel? Either Honor Blackman or Diana Rigg. Actually, no, Diana Rigg might have been Mrs. Gale. No, Honor Blackman was Mrs. Gale. Diana Rigg was Mrs. Peel. Both were responsible for a great many things over the years. Right, where are we? I do like having nice, simple landscaping jobs. If we ever encounter a nice, simple landscaping job, would somebody actually, let me work on it? Because, to be honest, this isn't. Why do I do this to myself? Pretty sure that was a rhetorical question. I'm fairly sure there is no answer to it. Didn't mean to put that there. Right. Getting there. Getting there. Not quite sure where there is, but we're getting there. I think I'm going to need to sleep again, because apparently the hills are about to be alive with the sound of creepers. And I'm not in the mood to have anything I've been working on blown up. The hills are alive with the sound of creepers. Kaboom. It goes boom buddy boom buddy boom buddy boom boom buddy boom buddy boom buddy boom. And Scotsman swears a lot. No, yeah. I think I would if I had a creeper blow up half of anything at the moment. It'd be nice if I could place these blocks where I really want them now. This, I think I might take advantage of this flowing water and turn this into a bit of a waterfall. Just, add some sort of interest to the landscape. He says, why would I add interest to the landscape? I mean, it's flipping huge. The worst thing is, I think I'm going to have to actually come through during a period and flatten, level, and light up all of this area properly. And I fear for my sanity doing that. Chicken power! Not pork chops, but it'll do. Once we finish this batch of stone, I think what I'm going to do is we should probably go and make that shovel and then trade in all of my upgrades. Because otherwise I will probably forget to. And we will get to 120 during the week and I will not have anything upgraded, and I have no intention of going bastion hunting to do netherite upgrades. No, thank you very much. Not on my list of things to do. That said, on my list of things to do is go bastion hunting for a froglight spawn, or a froglight farm. So netherite upgrade pattern might end up accidentally happening anyway. Not that I want it to. But then again, I've been promising a froglight farm for how many months? Who knows? I'm promising so many farms. I'm trying to keep this quite steep at the moment. I feel that this is a nice area to have a series of steep sections. After all, the other sides of the Caldera are quite what's the word I'm looking for? Shallow. Let's go with shallow. Even if one of them does have a can it be shallow if it's got a chessboard under it? I mean, that feels like it's quite intellectually deep. I mean, it's also quite deep under the hill. But that's a different problem. Thank you for proving that chat is at least awake there, Raven. I was starting to wonder. Hello, chat. Is this thing on? Chat. I've been disconnected. No, I'm kidding. I don't think that you've... anyone seen my grip on reality? If so, kindly hand it off to a squirrel. I want to place another block just there. Not there. I could try to avoid that block. Thank you. Where was it I heard a similar pun to that? Oh, yes. It was MASH. I think Hawkeye is trying to talk about something and ends up being cut off from the PA system. He's like, chat, I think we've been disconnected. Chat, I see his... Look, if I reboot chat, it's going to be with large boots. Preferably with steel toe caps. After all, the No Drama Safety Llama always insists on the appropriate footwear for whatever job you're doing. Be it rebooting that's all, folks. No, be it rebooting chat or attempting to build a Caldera. I didn't want to put that there. I'm forever hiding in waterfalls. It's funny, I didn't know I was going through through a waterfall delivery process. I thought I was attempting to be agile. I wonder if this is Wagile Fall. Attempts to be agile, but actually ends up being waterfall. What, you've encountered Wagile Fall, have you, Raven? Punject. Got any more stone? Yes. I mean, you know me, I have to attempt to at least be slightly punny. It's in my contract somewhere. I'm forever raving about project management, mostly because they drive me mad. I don't know why it's driving me to wanting to murder a project manager who doesn't understand what they're doing and is driving me mad. I've trained them so well, they don't know they're in hell. And we're all going crazy until... Sorry. That one just tailed off suddenly. Mostly because my brain just went, shut up, dude. Available Available now from all good record stores. Now that's what I call Scott's blithering. Available now on double CD, double tape, double vinyl, double time. And I've had the puns of my life, and I'm punning just for you. What do I look like, Izuma? Right. Where are we? Yeah, let's keep going. Like so. This is the Guild of Bungeoneering, and as we go on geoengineering, trying to find our way until Scotsman runs out of puns. God, it's been a while since I've done a Guild of Pungeoneering variant. Used to do quite a lot of those. But then again, to really do those, you do have to have the Guild of Dungeoneering as a game running, because otherwise it's not so much fun. Right, where are we? We're going to end up falling down through one of these holes in a minute. It's a hourly cliff, but somebody's got to build it. Build it. This is the problem with this landscaping. If you build it, they will come. Unfortunately, in this instance, they being skeletons, zombies, and creepers. Doing well, though. So far, I have not managed to fall off the cliff yet. Pretty sure Kel has not had the opportunity to go for even a single splat command. Or fall. Don't worry. It won't last. Oh, sorry, I missed that one, Raven. Plaque the cat's butt on it. I'm not sure I can respond to that one, Raven. Is that for making an ass of myself with that pun? Oh, cat ass trophy. Oh! Oh! No. Oh. 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 No. Oh, Raven, you win for that. You win. Well done. Congratulations, sir. Well played. Well played. That one hurt, but it was worth it. And that was a fall. How's it looking? Why am I even bothering to look at it from down here? There's no point in looking at it from down here. There will never be a point where we're underneath the landscape able to look at it like that. But no damage. That's because I'm fast with the double tap. Or at least the double tap on the mouse. Mouse? That's not a mouse. That's a spacebar. sure what my keyboard is anymore. What is this concept called a keyboard? You know, we haven't built one of those on the station yet. What, a catastrophe? A trophy chamber? A space bar. Oh! You see, that might be why you've not managed to convince me to turn up, Raven. As an, I was going to say, as an inebriate Scotsman, that should probably be inebriated Scotsman. Why would I ever turn up to anywhere in space that doesn't have a decent bar? I've just placed back the block that I just removed that I didn't want. Right. Take 3! Yay! It's just like, really? How many attempts is it going to take me to get this block into the right place? Maybe one more. No, dang it. Uh-oh. More puns! More puns! Somebody set off the pun alarm. Save yourselves! There can be only pun. Definitely a Highlander version. There can be only pun. You're going to make a thirsty Scotsman's tongue turn black. Serve him Guinness? And we're out of stone. I raise my glass to you for that one. Raven, ban kill. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Right, let's what was I doing? I know. Nope. Run away! Nope. You know, of course, I was joking. I am not going to willingly suggest something like that. What was I doing? There, I had reasons for coming back here. Oh yes, I need one of those and one of those, and oh goodness, I only have 3. I only have 3 diamonds. Yes, I know I've just ignored multiple blocks of diamond, but I only have 3 diamonds. Ahem. Right, diamond shovel. You, sir, are a smithing table. It sounds like an insult. You, sir, are a smithing table. Netherite shovel. pickaxe. Netherite pickaxe number 2. Let's axe for it and get that. And of course, everyone must remember to take their hoe to the upgrade. Remember, kids, thou must upgrade thy hoe. Right. I don't know why I'm doing this one at a time. Demonstrate this. I guessed. I knew it wasn't specifically aimed at me. I would have been very, very impressed if there was a pun that badly just written about me. Right. We have 4 netherite ingots left. 3, 2, 1, 0. No netherite ingots are remaining. This is not a drill. This is a pick, and another pick, and a shovel. There we are. We are now 120 ready. And I am attempting to remove a thing with a pick that I should not be removing with a pick. Actually, I feel we should name this chest. What should we name this? Spare bling. Toy box. Hey, TGM. Ooh. If we name it Toy Box, do we get to meet Elora Danan? Well, no. That was the other name for Toy Box, wasn't it? Now that one's going to be a Tuatha de Danan. Yep, there we are. Now there's a quote that nobody in this chat is going to get, but I'm going to call it that. Also, conveniently, that anvil did not take any damage. We should probably, however, find some colour for it. And I think it should probably also be black, as you have suggested. Do I have any... Do I even have a chest of anything that is dyes? It's been named after a submarine, Raven, which will give you probably less hints than you think. And the submarine was also called Toy Box. Which is why, when somebody suggested Toy Box, my brain went in that direction. I'd like a squid, please. Why am I finding no squid? because it's 20 past the hour and the world is failing to do anything because it's currently in backup mode. I love that I've managed to come up with a quote that is so completely off the wall that it is coming up with some really interesting alternatives. The folk of the goddess Danu. Awesome. I like that one. This naming convention I approve of. Also, it was double A-N, not A-N-N. But that's really getting into painful semantics, I suspect. Where are the squiddy boys? Hello, squids. Excuse me, I need some black. Thank you. Took that long and I got 4 of them. No wonder. Right. Black dye. There we are. We have a new black toy box. Which fits, being a submarine as well. Having it painted black kind of fits with that name. Hello, chicken. You are not from the hills, therefore you get to live and not become roast chicken. I'm just going to put the rest of those ink sacs in here, so I'll probably lose them. Hey, I've got an elytra in here. Why do I have a spare elytra in about? I choose not to ask. That said, that might be a sensible addition to this chest. There we are. Spare chest. We are now 120 ready. That will not be tonight. And for clarity, the naming convention comes from a... That's the one. I was about to say it. Full Metal Panic. Oh, hello, squids. The submarine is also known as Toy Box in that. Ah! Useful. I wasn't aware of that origin, Kel. But yes, I'm a big fan of the Full Metal Panic series. Including Full Metal Panic Fumofu. The comedy interlude series. Anybody who has a comedy interlude series is going to be slightly surreal. And I just... there's just something about the weaponized robot hamster suit that just kept screaming, Fumo, 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 Fu. And there was an episode where you had the weaponized hamster army going up against the mob, and it's just like, what? Send pets to puppy. Righty. I think it was a Yakuza versus mob fight, wasn't it? Or am I getting very bemused? Something like that. Yeah, I had a feeling it ended up being something like that. And it was because it was because very surreal reasons. But then again, most of that series was because of very surreal reasons. Or because something got blown up at school by Sosuke Sagara. Oh, yep. That sounds right, Raven. I'm fairly sure you are correct. And so Sosuke went all Sosuke on them. And just made it very, very, very wrong. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to get Arbalest into a naming convention somewhere. I have the... I think... Hold on. One moment. Checking in the background. Do I have... I'm fairly sure I have... One moment, caller. Archive... TV series... A, B, C, D, E... Full Metal Panic, Season 0, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. I have the full lot on the server behind me. The joys of ripping everything that you buy on DVD onto computer. It's one of those. If I bought it, I tended to rip it. Always get a Crunchyroll sub for a bit. Aye, that is always another option. If I try and mine this block, I'm going to end up being a bit of a Crunchyroll myself as I go crunch, falling off the hill. I see a zombie. I did see a zombie. The zombie just disappeared. Apparently, zombie did not want me to attempt to shoot him from a distance. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to... Hey, Ritsu. I think I'm going to have to watch that series myself now, Raven. I've just triggered the whole sort of, I need to watch that again moment. But then again, I still haven't finished watching Citadel. So I should probably finish watching Citadel first. If only for the remainder of... Is it Stanley Tucci that's in that one? Moments. It's one of the Tucci's. There, yeah, nah. You need to watch it. So many things to watch. So little time. You only got through an episode and a half on the plane. There. Well, I guess I'm leaving that bit there then. Let's go like that. This one we will pull in immediately. Clearly didn't get the shift button there quick enough. Oh! Dope! Derp! Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp. I apparently forgot to finish the row I was working on when I ran out of stone. And got distracted and went to make myself 120 ready. Nope, and we're doing that again. There we are. But yes. So now that we are officially 120 ready, the question becomes, what do I aim for first? Ow. Other than setting a new record for falling. Do we go looking to do some archaeology? Or do we go and look up some peach blossom? Or do we go hunting for some armor trims just to flex on those? Cherry? Not peach. Did I see peach? That's proving I haven't a clue what I'm doing. The peach is not in this biome. Please try a different biome. Or is that... Sorry, Mario. Peach is not in this... this biome. Please try for cherry. Yep. Ah, dear. One of these days I will get my brain active. And on that day we'll all be doomed. Doomed, I tell you. That'll be one of those. Oh no! Scotsman's got his brain working. Run! Flee for the hills! Flee with extra flee! Yes, we are absolutely 147,284% doomed. Also, hey ACB. Which reminds me. That feels like that number's gone down. 135,231. I thought we were over 140,000 for stone. Welcome back, Kel. And I've done it again. I thought we had breached the 140,000 barrier. Ah. Who knows? The answer is many. It's entirely plausible that I have broken Minecraft. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I'm waiting for one of these leaps to cause me to look for the way back home. No, sorry, wrong type of leaping. I'm waiting for one of these leaps to cause me to fall off this cliff. Whoops. Nearly didn't manage to catch that one. He flies through the air with the greatest of ease. A Scotsman falls off and lands in the trees. That was almost a splat, and I think at the moment I'm being given grace in that if I don't actually hit the ground and hurt myself, it doesn't get counted as a fall either. Unlike the one earlier where I did manage to fall and take damage. Difference being, this one was this was a longer fall. It was more of a prat fall than a long fall. Hold on, I was over there. Why am I coming back over here? Sandwich sounds good. The worst thing is, because I'm holding down shift, every time I make one of these jumps, if I miss the jump, I'm pretty sure I'm just... Actually, no, because you can't accelerate into the ground. This is not the, a long fall. Yes, I have. I did not want to place that there. Long fall. Insert music here. Yes. Where was I going mentally? Who knows? Well, now, my train of thought. It goes choo-choo. That one I can't leave. I had a train of thought going before I completely lost it. Oh yes, you can't accelerate into the ground and land safely. I think it's Rico Rodriguez from whatever the heavily chaotic computer game series where you just blow up everything that's red is. What color is it? Red. Boom. Just Cause. That's the one. The only computer game that makes you realise just why none of the red shirts in Star Trek ever survived. It's because they were red. Therefore, clearly, they were set to explode. Or set up to explode. Exactly. Well, the Just Cause series of computer games take the red shirts equals expendable crew to the absolute limit. If it's painted red, it's expendable and should be blown up. In fact, it's not even expendable. It's absolutely required that you blow it up. Did I just see a creeper under there? Let's have a check. I have this horrible feeling that I've just created a creeper farm. Well, if I have, it's hidden. Nope, no creepers. still safe at the moment. But barely. Yeah. Yet is definitely the case there, Ritsu. But then again, given the amount of landscaping that has been added this evening, that's quite a heck of a build that's appeared. Basically everything that connects to that hillside has been... There's been a lot of construction today. Did you even get to finish your sandwich? Of course not. Not even halfway. That sounds about right. So what I'm attempting to do here is, I think this is where I want to start feathering out this cliffside and begin to put in a bit of a break in the slope. So I need to keep awareness of where I am in relation to the cliff so that I can start bringing it out a bit. And then of course we need to bring it back in again quite sharply because waterfall. I think that is turning into one of those moments. I feel that one is appropriate. It's not like raining or cold outside that would cause Dog to take one look at it and go, nope. Really? Maybe a dog is a cat. That answers both questions simultaneously. Or both statements simultaneously. I thought cats in dog form were foxes. Foxes are cat software on dog hardware. Which now makes me wonder, what is dog hardware on dog software on cat hardware? So a fox is a dog hardware running on cat software. Really? I thought they would. I thought they were cat software running on dog hardware. Which way around are these things? My brain. It doesn't work. Am I? I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. Dog hardware running cat software. We are. For For some reason, I'm reading that as dog software running cat hardware. I'm reading it as that, and I'm saying it as something different, which is apparently confusing a little bit of confusion in my sanity. Nope. I'm just going to assume I'm suffering from streamer sanity. Streamer brain. Hyena. Hyena are just confused. Hyenas are jokers running on dog hardware. And by jokers, I mean the Joker from Batman. Not sure which version of the Joker. It's just a Joker. I want to place grey hairs. Yeah, that sounds about right. Cheaters. I think cheaters are the greyhounds of the cat world. I'm about to be shot at from below here. You moved! You died! You die! You die! You die! Great. Now I'm going to have to go and play Dark Until You Die again. Really should have gone to actually see that again. As stand-up comedy, random TV, random computer game-based thing goes, The Dark Room Till You Die is a bit random. Almost as random as attempting to follow my train of thought around here sometimes. You'd think that being a train, it would actually have, you know, an actual set of tracking, but I think the squirrels stole the tracks. Either that or they stole access to the control room. Ooh, really? That one might have to be a distract at some point. Dang it! Why am I down here? I'm not supposed to be down here. Timed exclusive demo, only available during Game Fest. Ooh, I am definitely going to have to have a quick look at that then. Do we know if it's Steam Deck capable? I've been looking for something to put on the Steam Deck to distract myself with. I may have to rethink some of the pathing of this. Or not. I'm quite liking it. Oh, that would make more sense. There is a cave over here. It kind of makes me think it would be more sensible to have the waterfall start up here, coming out of this cave, go down here, be redirected by landscaping here, and go down that cave. So that feels like the right direction for that waterfall to be redirected. Meanwhile, cave. Cave of creepers. How much of this landscape is full of caves that have creepers in them? And I'm pretty sure I know the answer. It's yes. Not verified yet. Has full controller support listed on their features list. So, possibly. Oh. I'm nearly out of stone, which is possibly not the worst of problems, because I'm also nearly out of time. Where did time go? Who stole clock? Sound like... Also, is that chicken taking a bath? It's just the surrealism of that chicken just sitting there flapping constantly. Oh, I know why. It's because it's stuck at the end of Time is Illusion, Lunchtime Doubly. So, well, I did do seven impossible things before breakfast. So, maybe we can... we can visit the chicken that's apparently taking a bath because it's stuck in flowing water. Flap, 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 flap. Yes. You woke up and ate time. Why did you eat time, Ritsu? I've heard of clocking in, but eating the clock is a little bit excessive. Because you're hungry. Ah. About to leave work. Deck is loading the demo. Report back with preliminary findings tomorrow morning. Awesome. Thank you, CB. I'm going to have to landscape this entire subsection by basically flattening the ever-living heck out of it. Which is what I do with all of these areas under the Caldera. This is how we have... This is how we ended up room for a chessboard. I flattened things. I will not be putting a chessboard under here. I don't have... I do not think having two chessboards is a good thing. Backgammon? No! Checkers. Checkers is just chess with less interest. That's not fair. Checkers is very different. But I'm still pondering backgammon. Are we about to turn the Caldera into basically board game city? The gods of this world were bored and confused, and so they had multiple board games underneath it. No, okay. Caldera Gaming District. CGD. Right. Enough with that. It's a very silly place. Monopoly. Just as long as... no, that would the one that was about to cross my mind would be even sillier. Catan. Secret Gordon gambling den. Building Catan underneath one of the Caldera would probably be a little bit more ridiculous than possible. Right. Let us see what all of this looks like in something wood for sheep. Yes. Which would be appropriate for Minecraft, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can have a good view of what all of this looks like from the city. From the city. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. From the city. And Aaron Jesus decides to lay into me with that song instead. I quite like that. It's going to need... I mean, this angle doesn't really change at all. But it now actually blends into this hillside an awful lot. Which was the goal. Yeah, that feels so much more like it's actually blended into the landscape. Which is just as well, because I'd have been upset if it didn't. This place is just freaking huge. I think what I might have to do next Monday is come through with some dirt and just be able to see what that looks like with actual dirt on it as well, rather than just being huge amounts of stone. Because of course Mondays are going to continue being Caldera creation. A dirty Monday, yes. Just another dirty Monday, oh, 'cause the Caldera's gotta go. None of that fits with having Cairo on in the background. I think this will look very different once we actually have proper landscaping instead of just large amounts of stone. Ooh. And that's the thing that we haven't done. There had to be something. I'm not quite sure whether or not this actually will show up, but... Map update. Yes. Excuse me, llama. I'd like to... Actually... Okay, so it currently looks like this. I think those three are the area that we're looking for. Let us hit the skies. As long as I don't hit the skies too hard. And we should fly around back here. Bit up there. And while I'm heading back to the map, have some pretties. Ah, wrong button. Ah, dang it. I meant to get a decent shot as the sun was setting. And then I hit the wrong button. I need to sleep, because otherwise we will end up with something causing chaos. It did go all moody, yes. Unfortunately, it went far moodier than I was planning. I wanted to get a decent shot before it did. I was looking for the golden hour. I got the golden girls instead, by way of it being too old. Right. Oh, wow. I think that was a bit of an update. That got big quickly. That's what C said. I'm just going to sit with my face and head in my hands there. That was a lot of an update. Yes, it was. And that, however, is... Llama. Hello, llama. on the llama's face as it slid into the game view. It's like, I am judging you so hard. Oh, and there we go again. Here it comes. It's like, I'm going to look at this wall. It deserves less judgment than you do. It's just the slow sliding in and slow sliding out. Okay. And on that note of yep. On that note, I will. What is going on? Nobody knows, not even the llama. Hence why it's side-eyeing me so hard. I will be back again tomorrow, and if I have the opportunity, I will do a 120 update. If not, we will probably be doing a bit more prep for 120. And Tatsu just got... No, it was just doing that, Squishy. The universe does that just for the heck of it. Oh, dear. Tatsu, you fell foul of the bot. Where the heck is the remove command? There we are. Untimeout. I remember where the command is eventually. Yes, what was I saying? I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time. 2.5 hours previously to now. Where we will either be doing random, doing... That is a llama. Oh dear. That clip is definitely going to have to be double checked. Yes, I will be today on failing to wrap up properly. We find Scotsman. I know what's going on. I'm not completely suffering. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I hope you've all had a slightly broken evening in much the same way that I have. I will be back again tomorrow, as I just have attempted to mention 3 or 4 dozen times already. I hope you all have a good time. So I hope you all are well, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.